Nick. Smith's in behind. Hopkins chasing. Shoots and scores! Straight forward again. Another. Here we go! Lines it up. Elaine lines it into the bottom corner. Really well there. Moffat cuts inside. Moffat! What the great catch!
Welcome back to FBTV, part of the Football Brisbane Media Group. I'm Robert Blanch and we're here at Goodwin Park for the Elaine Watson Cup 2012 between Eastern Suburbs and The Gap. And as the sides make their way out onto the field, let's check the team lineups. Eastern Suburbs coach Jeff Herford has turned the club and side's fortunes around since taking over the coaching early in the season. They're in the cup and there's no reason to say on their day they're not good enough to knock off the pace setters, The Gap, and he'll be hoping that his side go into the game with that sort of mentality. The Gap coach Rob Askew needs to get his side back up after claiming the premiership a number of rounds ago and is aware that the treble is still on offer, and today's cup is the second part of maybe a stellar year for his return to the club. The officials for tonight's final are referee Tegan Jones and her assistant referees Carly Patchett and Kobe Imber. Corner about to be swung in. Good looking thing. Harbot doesn't get there. Thomas has a shot. Puts it well over the bar. Good play from the Tigers side. Lost out in the middle of the park. Blackburn. Ashton shoots and Harbot with a fantastic save down to a left. Keep the Tigers in it early in this match. Good work on the far side. Fantastic work. Ball cut back. Shot from Roberts. Lack direction and power, but they've opened the Gap defence up. Aston. Pull forward early. Blackburn. Strong. Here's the call. Plays it to the far post. Curtis looks to go round. Good defending. Pittman shoots and it's cleared. Plenty of orange shirts back there. Harbot goes long. Drops. The Gap come away with it. Blackburn turns away. Bridges out for Thomas. Ball into the box, dangerous one. Harbot plucks it out of the air and gets play underway quickly through Roberts. This time Harbot slowing it down. Goes the long option. Over the first Gap defenders. Good work. 1-on-1 and the shot! Had Boone beaten. Boone not happy with the defending. Ball's rolled wrong side of the post. Ashton plays the ball out wide. Blackburn involved in everything. Ashton. Great ball for Curtis. Curtis through. Mueller with a touch. Curtis goes down. Harbart on the ball. Referee's blowing the whistle. Penalty. What colour will the card? It's a red one. Mueller's gone in the 28th minute. Last defender. Let's have a look. She's not happy. There's a touch, but oh dear. It's soft at best. But if the referee thinks it's a penalty, she's got to go, and gone she is. This is going to make it hard for an east side. Curtis! And Harbot pulls out the save! And the 10-men Tigers get some reprieve. Now it's going to be a hard one. Ball comes in, bouncing around. Roberts tries to run out of defence. Too many purple shirts. Still the Tigers are in there. Early ball. Cut back inside. Oh, a little bit of miscommunication between the central defenders there. Roberts dinks it inside, looking for the ball back. Cut out. Blackburn in space. East will have to close that down quickly. Slides it through for Curtis. And Ashton shoots. Saved by Harbot. Oh, the gap players got in each other's way. Harbot with the goal kick. Scraps picked up by the Tigers. Casual. Ooh, nearly too casual. Gap with the ball now. Do look more comfortable on it. Tigers giving them the space up in that middle third. Good defending from Longbottom. Blackburn slides it for Bridges. Flag's gone up. Must have been tight. Harbot gets it up the park. Blackburn again. It's coming straight back. Inside by Bridges. Blackburn pulling the strings now. Fantastic ball out wide. Shots on. Comes in straight into the hands of Harbot. Again, good battling by the Tigers in the middle of the park. Again, Blackburn gets a toe in. Ashton, first time ball through. Curtis, and the flag's gone up. She's not happy. That must have been tight. I thought the defender here on the near side may have had played a part in this. Let's have a look. Yep. Clearly onside. Tigers get away with one there. East, we're just waiting for the half-time whistle. Gap looking to get something before the break. Both sides battling away. Curtis in a little bit of space for Bridges. 1-on-1. The whistle's gone again. Offside's the call. That must have been tight also. Let's have a look. Oh, she's level. Tigers playing a high line. Luck's on their side at this moment. Ball up the park. Good wide ball. Right idea. Just couldn't find her own player. Boone hasn't done much today. Oh, that's a short pass. Now she'll have to do something. Robert shoots straight at her. This time she gets the ball out early. Ball forward early. Cut out. Again. Scrappy in the middle of the park. Longbottom forward. Doesn't get any distance. Blackburn picks it up on the edge of the box. Gets a touch. Shoots. Straight into the hands of Harbot. Well positioned in goals for the Tigers. She goes long. Well defended. Picked up by Pittman. Laid back. Good skills. Oh, heavy challenge by Pittman. Play on, says the referee. And a throw in, the result for the Tigers. Forward early. Ashton dispossessed. Tigers happy to knock it around. Look a bit more comfortable. As soon as the ball pace slows down though, Gap close the space down. Blackburn. Curtis turns, great ball. Oh, nice touch. Ashton lets it run and cleared. Bit of miscommunication there between the Gap forwards. Forbes in. Pittman back for Curtis. Gets a head up, shoots. Oh no, Bridges nearly gets a touch. Forbes with the throw. Blackburn. Forbes takes over. cuts back in. Ball into the box, a dangerous one. And Bridges! First touch, straight over the bar. Flag had gone up. Curtis. Dispossessed. Tigers still battling hard in the centre of the park. Knocking the ball around quickly. Finally, ball breaks. And, can't pull the shot back around the post. That would have made an interesting last half hour. Pittman rolls it back. Gap looked to play out from the back again. Over the top. Curtis steps inside. Shoots! Gets it over Harbot! Puts it into the back of the net and gives the Gap the lead in the 60th minute. They've finally worn down a hard-working, resilient Tigers side. It'll be interesting to see how they respond after conceding. Good turn, Curtis. Still being dogged. Blackburn tries to turn out of trouble. Tigers midfield still working hard. Gap, a little bit more space. Looking to knock the ball around. Big Noel inside. Pittman back. Gap now will just keep possession as much as they can. They'll try and run the Tigers around. Great ball forward for Blackburn. She's in space. She shoots. Ashton gets there first! Keeper couldn't get there. Defender couldn't clear it. Ashton gets the touch and makes it 2-0 in the 68th minute. I think you'll find they've got one hand now on the Elaine Watson Cup. Corner swung in. Good defensive header. East do well to clear their lines. Big Nold. Forward. Nice touch from Ashton. Again, East's solid at the back. Great run. She's in behind. Harbot. Great save at the feet. Danger's not over. Ball out for a corner. Set moves. Could be the way forward for East. Put forward and boom. Had to make a decision there. Ball moving around in the wind. Finally, she's pushed it out for a corner. Game running to a close. The Gap. Plenty of possession. Tigers still working hard. Curtis. Great touch. Lays it wide. Space is starting to open up now late on. Ashton with the touch. Lays it wide. Forbes with the shot. And Harbot protects her near post. Makes a regulation save. Easts haven't given up. Still looking. Tired legs now though. Walking pace. Both sides waiting for the referee to blow the whistle. Clever ball. Pittman got inside the defender. Comes one-on-one. Slides it in. Just to rub salt into the wound to make it 3-0 in extra time here in the Elaine Watson Cup. And that's it. The 2012 winners will be the Gap FC. Corner swung in. Headed towards goal, straight into the hands of Harbot. And that's the final whistle, which sees the 2012 Elaine Watson Cup go to the Gap by 3-0 here at Goodwin Park.
Jeff, a great performance from the girls. A hard effort with 10 players for the majority of the match, though.
Yeah, can't really explain it too much more, Blanch. They dug deep and they should be very proud of themselves. 10 players against the Diamond League premiers. It's a tough feat playing with 11, let alone 10. Extremely proud of the girls. They dug deep and did what they needed to do. So, very proud.
took a long time to break us down as well, and had the opportunity to actually take the lead a couple of times, which would have made it interesting for the last 20 minutes, because obviously with the 10 players you're always going to start to wear down a little bit, and the Gap being one of those sides that of relentless pressure weren't going to make it easy for you.
Oh, of course not. You know, they play good football, and it is tough to play with 10 players. So, you know, we went in at half time extremely happy that it was still 0-0. And you come out with a bit of a game plan to be a little bit more compact and try and save our legs a little bit, because, you know, we were going to struggle late in the second half, but, you know, unfortunately we did crack, and I don't think we really deserve to be losers by 3-0, mate, to be honest with you. So, no, the girls did extremely well.
No, it's a great effort, and you should be proud of them, and you should be happy with your own coaching performance, because the side's turnaround since you took over has been quite phenomenal. Not a good record before you took over. You've gone down here in the Elaine Watson Cup, and you're in the final series.
Yeah, the girls have definitely turned it around. I wouldn't think it's because of my coaching. They've actually really bonded together now, and they're starting to play some good football. And which, you know, we played the Gap mid-season, and they gave us a bit of a hiding. Since that game, we haven't lost a game since. You know, we've only conceded 5 goals, I think it is. So, girls have really started to do a good defensive structure. That they know the system that we want to play, and they play some good football. Unfortunately, today we couldn't show it. You know, refereeing decisions the way it is, and wrecked a good spectacle in my eyes.
Well, Rob, premiership under the belt, now the Elaine Watson Cup under the belt as well. Another good dominant performance from the Gap Gators.
Yeah, no, very happy with it. Obviously, we were the holders of the Elaine Watson Cup, and we were very, very keen to retain it. And I think we're worthy winners. Had a tough game against Redlands in the semi-final, and it took its toll on the squad, but we pulled together and put out another good performance today, even though it was against 10-man East. And I thought East, with 10 players, did a very good job.
It didn't seem to affect them too much. I suppose the loss early on would have lifted their spirits, and did there for a little while, I thought. It gave them a little bit of impetus. But at the end of the day, the relentless pressure that the side, especially your side, has put on sides all season showed again, especially later on in the match.
Yeah, and we did. I thought we kept the ball a lot better in the second half, and it is a question of wearing them down. We knew they had 10 players, and if we could move the ball across the park, that we would find openings. I mean, the other thing we looked at doing too in the second half was we felt that they played a high line East in the first half, and we were getting repeated offside, so we encouraged our 2 attacking midfielders to make runs from deep, and Leah scored straight up with it, and I think Ruth created the second one for Bethany Ashton. Yeah, so I think the tactics worked out well in the end, and very pleased with the result.
The girls look pretty happy. Everyone's got smiles on their faces. What next?
Well, obviously we're keen to win that grand final, and it's a case of redemption for a lot of us. You know, we've played in a lot of grand finals. I think it's 7 grand finals all up, and we've only won 2. And I've coached 3 losing ones. The girls have played in a couple of losing ones, and it's important to us. And I think we're ready. I'm very happy with. Of all the teams I've coached, I think this team is peaking at the right time. So we're confident.
Winning 1,000.
There we have it, a comprehensive 3-0 victory to the Gap over Eastern Suburbs in the 2012 Elaine Watson Cup. Now, to follow, straight up after this, we stay here at Goodwin Park for the final of the Canale Cup between Lions FC and Wolves FC.